Hi. We see a lot of dragons outside this week, and I was thinking, oh, Mega Salamence coming out, so I was tempted to use in like Dragon Raids, which is Reshiram and Zekrom. Maybe I could use highest DPS Dragon type Pokemon. So I was waiting Niantic puts out the Outrage move for Salamence, but then it seems that Niantic doesn't want it because people know this is the best dragon and the Shadow Salamence is the best DPS one, and people gonna use LATM anyway. So, yeah. But then I pulled the trigger and burning 6 of my special LATMs and get it outrage moves and powering up to level 50. So this time I made 2 Shadow Salamences each per account. So at the end, now I have 1 level 50 Salamence for Mega Salamence and 5 of level 50 Shadow Salamences. I calculated, so it's like about 300 XL candies for level 50 and 360 XL candies per Shadow Salamence. So at the end, 3 account, that's about 6,000 XL candies. That's a lot of XL candies. But it's okay. I'll collect more this week and next week. I hope you catch some bacon and make Shadow Salamence if you have. If you make Shadow Salamence level 40, it's better than level 50 Rayquaza, regular Rayquaza, in terms of DPS. So actually, if you wanna do raid, like Dragon Raid faster, so many legendary Pokemon are Dragon type, so Dragon type usually is the best one to do those raids. Here you see it's going up 600k per each time. So that's so much stardust. Anyway, I hope it's worth it. But then when I make it, I'll explain like Dragonites and Dragon Shadow Salamence difference. Shadow Dragonite, I think is better than Shadow Salamence because it has Dragon Breath. So I got invited to the Mega Salamence, and it was 4 people total, and I was using just Ice type moves because it's a Flying type and Dragon type, so it's like twice super effective. Unfortunately, it was Fire type move, so it one-shots me because it's Shadow one. So I had to dodge. Sometimes I dodge well, sometimes I fail, because each cell phone is slightly different timing, and sometimes the connection is not in sync. So I try to dodge, but then sometimes it fails. Anyway, 4 people and it's all ice. It's pretty fast. I think it took about quarter of the time, which is like 90 seconds. It's even though it's 4 stars, the CP was 50,000, which is very high. If it was 5-star, probably it's very hard. The raid itself finishes very quick. I didn't see any shiny from this raid, but I already have 1 shiny 100% here, and one of them is 98, one of them is just regular 100. So you'll see the differences here, CP wise, and they're all best buddy. When I do raids for Zekrom and Reshiram, I put Shadow Salamence as my best buddy to make the DPS highest possible. But I think it's better to put Mega Salamence high, like a best buddy, so that it lasts longer. I think that's a better choice when you actually do the raids. So here, Mega Salamence boosts the other Shadow Salamence. Mega Salamence itself has high DPS too, and Shadow Salamence is OP. So I told that level 40 Shadow Salamence is better than level 50 Rayquaza. Until Mega Rayquaza come out, I think probably Shadow Salamence is the way to go. the problem is just it's very hard to dodge. Here we see flash cannon, so I don't. It doesn't one shot me. It doesn't faint right away, so I can deal like the damage becomes outrage move. It charges into my energy, so this is fine. But when Zekrom uses outrage or when Reshiram use Draco Meteor, it one shot. I think it's Shadow Dragonite and Shadow Salamence. They all get one shot and faint, and that's makes a big difference. So you don't want unused energy and faints. So in that case, Dragon Tail is not so good move. I wish Niantic put some Dragon Breath on Shadow Salamence so it's more useful. But I guess that's what we have so far. So I actually prefer Shadow Dragonite in terms of when you need to dodge and you don't want to go to the lobby and revive. For me, what I can do is like make 2 parties of just Shadow Salamences first for highest DPS, and I can if it's very hard to dodge, then I can use Shadow Dragonite when we go to the lobby. So first Zekrom this time I got shiny, so I got lucky. It's a boosted one. I did some more raids and I caught 100% too. I put up short too. So I made in case I face a Draco Meteor of Reshiram, I put 2 parties, Dragonites and Salamence. So I'll use Salamence first here. And I checked the moves. It was overhit, so technically I don't need to dodge it. Doesn't one shot me either. So just all the damage I get, all the damage I receive from overhit becomes outrage energy. So I use that energy to spam outrage. This was windy weather, so it's weather boost. And I have Mega Boost, I have Friendship Boost, best Friendship. So it's like 10%, 20% Weather Boost, 30% Mega Boost. So, and there's a Shadow, which is increased damage. So that's a lot of boost times boost times boost. And Dragon is effective, so it's 1.6 times too. So I think probably this is fastest way to do raids so that you can get more premium balls to catch with, and that reduces the chance of losing the legendary Pokemon while you do many more raids. So I guess if you don't have Rayquaza 50, then I think you could make level 40 Shadow Salamence if you caught some Bagons before. Maybe one day Shadow Bagon will come back, but we just don't know when. At some point it will come back. Or the cheapest option probably is like Shadow Dragonite. Shadow Dragonite level 40 is still better than level 50 Rayquaza. And Rayquaza has Dragon Tail, while Shadow Dragonite has a Dragon Breath, which is easier to dodge. So I think that's actually the best option if you don't want to go to the lobby. Here I didn't see any shiny, but it's still a weather boost. I think Dragon events this week, if you catch with nice, great, excellent, you have higher chance to get more candies, extra candies and regular candies. So I hope you catch with practice excellent throw. It saves time and get more XP and candies. So yeah, I tried the Shadow Salamence today and it's pretty good. If the raid boss moves doesn't one-shot me, it's very good. I don't need to dodge, and it's probably highest DPS. But it's just very expensive. So I recommend if you spend like 400k, I think you can make level 40 Shadow Salamence or Shadow Dragonite. And that's stronger than level 50 Rayquaza, which actually cost more. And XL candies, that's a lot of raid passes. So if you have a chance, make some, and I'll come back with a raid hour or battle hours. Thanks for watching. Bye.